Hello everyone and welcome to another session of how to become a financial analyst. Today in our series we will discuss something about match and index. So basically match and index is found in the category of VLOOKUP. So if I go into the formulas and if I go into VLOOKUP and references, you can find here that index is here, match is here, and VLOOKUP is here. Okay, so it's a match index found in a VLOOKUP. What match do? Basically, it returns the value of a position of a record in the table or array. Before we go into the formula, let me explain your situation. For example, you are working for a company which provide all fresh vegetables, fruits, meats into as a wholesaler into the city. So now what happens that over here I've made a list of around 200 plus items for you here, and and what happens that you have another 100, 200, 300 customers in the city. So almost every day they call you because these rates are fluctuating. They ask you the rates before they give you an order so that they can arrange such and such payment for you. So that's where you are working, and with the help of a VLOOKUP. If you don't know the VLOOKUP, then it is very difficult because the whole day you will be going page up and page down into those 200 records, and then you have to manually go into the columns and pick the values and everything, and the chances of error are more. So control this thing. I've made a small sample for you through a match and index, which will help you to understand the things. Okay, so first of all, I will put my cursor. So here is green where you put the values here. So already selected a watermelon, which is 4059, which comes through a data validation over here. And how much I want to buy? 30 quantities. Again, I can select any of the I can input any of the quantity here. So let's start from the row. I want to find the location of a watermelon in a row. Okay, so to that, what I will do, I will use a match formula. So I'll go into VLOOKUP and I will say match. Okay, VLOOKUP value. It's very much similar with the VLOOKUP. So what is my VLOOKUP value? My VLOOKUP value is this item where I will go into this list and start it from this code till the bottom. Okay, because I'm not moving this formula. I'm not concerned about my dollar sign, and I don't want to fill right now. I will tell you afterwards. So I will say okay here, and system told me that it is located at the location 35th location on the row. Okay, and now I will go over here and say comma. So now in match you have three options. In VLOOKUP you have two options, which is 0 and 1. 0 is for exact and 1 is between the range. Over here 1 means less than, 0 means exact, and -1 means greater than. So you can select anything. So as per my situation right now, I want 0 because I want a code to be exactly matched with the things, and I will say enter. Anyhow, there is no change in the result. It says on a 35th row this record is present. Now let's take a column where this 30 kg is available. So I have 5 columns, 1 2 3 4 5. So I'll put my cursor over here, and again I will go into match. What is my value? My value is over here, and where I have to see over here. Okay, and I want between the range, so I will select 1 here and I will say okay. So now what system is telling me? System is telling me that this 35 is located at 3. Why 3? Because from 30 to 39 the location is 3. Okay, so let me delete this formula already, which is there. So now I found that this item is located at row number 35 and column number 3. I'm happy to know that, but I just want that whatever is the intersection point, for example over here is this and this. So whatever is the intersection, I want this 2.54, which is over here, to be displayed me over here. Okay, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So let's start with the index functions. So what I will do, I will go into the formulas, lookup, and I'll say index, and because I want to find it from the record, so I will select over here the arrays, and say okay. And what is my array? So I will go over here from 10 because the rates are here, not 1, from here, control shift down, 1 2 3 4, all 5 columns, and because I don't want to copy anything, and row number. What is my row number here? So if I come at the bottom, I've already found out that my row number is 35. So I will do nothing. I will say read C43 for the row number, and for the column number, read the value in C44. That's all. And I will say okay. And as you can see, it says 2.54, which we have identified over here. Yeah, 2.54. And this is a simple formula which says value multiplied by quantity, or rate multiplied by quantity, and this is the value comes in, and I will say okay, pay me $76.06, and we will ship you the goods. Or for example, let me select strawberries 4055. So I will click here and 4055, and it is on line number 31. And how much I want? Let's say I want 25, which is not over there, because so it says on column number 2 because it's here, and this is the rate, which is 2.55. Strawberries over here because its quantity is 2, and this is how it's working. So it's a very good example. If you're working with large data and you have to pick the values as per the location, as per the column references, then match and index will be a very good example. Let me show you another example. And over here, let's say a company like a Walmart is working in Canada, which has more than 300-400 different stores in the whole of the Canada. So here, what is there? The Canadian cities. So there are around 781 cities, and people at the Walmart, for example, is doing a business there. Now, what my boss want to see? My boss want to see that as soon as he select the city over here from match and index, from data validation, automatically everything changes for him over here. Okay. So what I will do? This is a match and index, and then he has to select the week. Which week he is interested? Is he interested first, second, third, fourth, or for the month? FTM stands for the month. So what I will do first? So to do that, I have to find out the location first. So what I will do? I will go into the formulas here, and I will say match. What is match for me? I want you to find out for me this thing, which is for the month, where over here, and return me the exact value, and say okay. And here it says that if you select for the month, it's on the location 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. And if I say I want to see first week or second week, let's say, it says it's on 2. And here I've just done edit linking. I just say is equal to K7, display me over here. And now let's find out the value of this city for second week over here. So what I will do, I will start with index formula here and say index, and I want to select from the array. And what is my array over here? I will start from here, go shift control down arrow key. I will select all 5 columns, and then comes a row number. So what I will do for row number, I can say match, match, bracket start, look into this city, okay, where from here till here at the bottom, and return me the exact value like this. Sorry. Match, bracket start, city, where over here, and I want exact match 0. And again for the column reference, I've already find out what is the column reference to, so I will do nothing. I will say read this for column number 2 and say okay. And here comes the value. So let's change something. The first city, let's say take Ajax here. So if I'll go over here and go on the top and select for myself Ajax here. So for Ajax, I'm selecting second week 39,994, and here is the value. And if I change this to third week, you can see here this is the value. And if I change here on to the for the month total, it will be 153, which is over here. Okay, so this is simple match and index things. I hope that you have learned something new through match and index. If you want me to cover any specific scenario through this match index, please do let me know through your comments at the bottom, and I'll get back to you. And please don't forget to subscribe this channel so that you will get updates as soon as we put in the new video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.